Hi and welcome back to another Bestestimes Reborn YouTube video. Sorry about any muffled sort of voice. Wearing a mask just in case. After being sick after the floods for about a week. Due to anything that was in the flood water, even though I didn't walk through flood waters that much. Still did something anyway. So anyway, it is currently Boxing Day. Tuesday, December the 26th, 2023. 30 degrees Celsius. Wait for this chappie to go past. Nice of him to thank me for moving out of the way for him. Not. Yeah, people have no manners. They just think they own the road or the footpath. But anyway, such as it is. It's currently 10:13 a.m. Yes, I think if people are good enough to move out of your way, you either give them a nod or say thank you or something. But anyway, we're just going to do a small walk today. Not too much. And just show some of the area where there was flooding and that. A couple of days over a week since it happened. So, we might have turned the gain down on the microphone. I don't know why it's gone up loud. It doesn't matter what I do, it seems to be loud, so oh well, what can you do? What can you do? Nothing I can do about it. But anyway, just bear with me. I've turned it down a fair bit and it's still quite loud. So continue on our merry way. Station Street. Station Street down there. The Kirby's Corner used to be here. Oh, sweaty, especially with the mask on. But you know, you still got to be careful. See if any of the rubbish and stuff is still on the side of the road like there was yesterday. We went past. Didn't get to stop and get video or photos or anything like that, so yeah. Up where Leonard's Motors Marine used to be back in the day, and John Wiggins motorcycles, that got flooded. There was all stuff outside of there last time. So yeah, that goes. See if that's still there. It's where the rock shop and used to be like a carpet place and that for a while there. A fair while. There's a metro across there. Yeah, you can see all stuff on here. All leftover stuff that hasn't been cleaned off yet. Where it flooded. There's Castlereagh Street, where we were down there on the Sunday of the flooding. And all through here was flooded. See where this is. Stuff through there. Oh, pardon me. Throat's a little yuck. Bear with me. It's the Innisfail Motors group. I don't think they had any flooding through there. But it flooded through here. Like it always does. Yeah, it's well known for it. It flooded across the road. And such. Alright. Mobile 24-hour across there. Wow. I know that was closed on that Sunday. But we might actually go down Carbuda Street, because that all flooded through there, like it normally does. And come out around the other street. see if any of the rubbish and all that is still around, just to give you a bit of an idea of what it was like. Sorry I didn't get to come through sooner, but with getting sick and all that, I couldn't come the next day or even later that day. It hit me pretty much not long after I got home when I was editing the video to put up. So you can see rubbish. I'm not going to point directly at people's houses unless it's full on, just to have a bit of respect for people. And so you'll be able to see the stuff on the sides of the road and that. Nice gardens along here. One to my right's really nice. Some stuff out there. Probably got wet. I think some people are putting extra rubbish out in that just to get rid of some stuff that they didn't want, which is understandable. You can see all through here would have flooded. I've walked through here other times, other years, when there's been flooding. Where people have left rubbish out from the whole thing. It looks like people. Well, it's sad though. It's sad to see people's belongings out, strewn across the place. Yeah, I think it's time the drainage and that was fixed along here. Some sort of, I don't know what they can do. I'm not a engineer or any of that, so I have no clue. But there must be something that can be done. So maybe years ago, Maple Street at Gundy Bend used to get done full on. And and that got fixed a fair bit. It's nowhere near as bad. The end of Maple Street into Oak Street. Nowhere near as bad. So I'll just continue along here. Wow. Okay. Being Boxing Day, a lot of these businesses are closed. But feel free to have a look at my flood videos. There's 3 of them, all recorded in the one day. They're just a bit too long to have as one big long thing. Yeah. There's only so much that can be done. Yeah, you can see across the old rock shop and that. Very Innisfail scene here. Sadly. But there's the old carpet place, the rock shop across the road, where I said Leonard Motors Marine used to be. All this here. Pretty sad. See everyone's belongings out there. Very much so. Wow. Very sad. People have gone through it Wouldn't surprise me if people have gone through it, tried to take stuff. It's pretty sad. There's across carpet vinyl place, rock shop, and all that. The corner of Gordon and Edith. Pardon my nose playing up. It's due to the mask. Seems to be. Might go down and have a look down Glady Street. See if anything's happened down at corner of Lily and things. Since it's been a week. Corner of Lily and Ernest Street. It's part of this update. Oof. Repco. Where Better Home and Living used to be. Coming up on Ibis Street, IBIS. There being Boxing Day, there is Boxing Day sales, so there is some businesses open. More your chain businesses. There are in other locations as well. Okay, Commonwealth Hotel, Rebel Coffee, Kayla Lawyers, cheap water on this side. Okay, so we might cross over shortly. See a little bit down Glady Street. I don't think we're going to walk too far down there. Don't want to get sick again. Well, about 95% better, so I don't want to push it too much. That's why this won't be as long a video as I would like. But there's back down where we just came from. Fairly sunny day. They do predict rain about midday, so we'll see if that happens. Kayla Lawyers, Rebel Coffee. Rebel Coffee moved from further down just lately. Nice looking place. I went in there one day, see it in one of my update videos. Probably won't end up down at Lily Street and that. Not going to push it too much. But bear with me while there's not as many videos as there normally is. Of course, being a person who loves doing all this, it was hard for me not to come out all that time. It's quite frustrating. If anyone has any photos of within that week, from when it flooded, and during the flooding onwards, feel free to put them on old and new Innisfail photos on Facebook. That would be much appreciated. If you can put locations and dates, even better. You don't have to have the time, but location and dates helps for history. Rebel Coffee. They're really nice in there. A lot of people speak highly of the food in there too. There's your Furniture World, Pets Domain, Why Young Chinese Restaurant. And then coming up on the backpackers here, the tattoo place, where Rebel Coffee used to be, where Dave's Blue Ribbon Pies used to be, and the phone and computer repair place was in there at one stage. Which used to be Innisfail Building Supplies and Simbab Kebab years ago, where the backpackers is. KFC across there. If rumours are true, that should be going where Willie's Fruit Market, and that used to be across from the BP. When that gets knocked down. Okay, so just the rubbish out and all that. Down Gladys Street. Oh, this is Charles Street, sorry, the next one's Gladys. Give you a bit of an idea. We'll quickly go across Grace Street. Well, you can see where I walked through that other day, on the day of the flooding. It's coming up. I walked through here. So we're coming up on Grace Street. This one here where the vehicles are going through, it's Grace. We'll quickly get across. It's a bit sunburny type of weather, so I won't be out in it too long. Okay. Yeah, you can see there's not a huge amount of stuff outside. That must have been cleaned off by now. It just seems to be tree branches and palm fronds and all that. So I might have a quick look at Marina Lakes. There's supposed to be a lot of damage there, but it's been over a week, so a lot of it will be cleaned up by now. I remember talking to these people up here, one of these places here, I won't show which one, when I was taking my video, and yeah, they were telling me about the high tide coming at 1 p.m. and it was going to get worse. I'd love to have videoed it, but what can you do? There's so much I can show. So we'll go down to Marina Lakes and we'll call it quits there. I'll go do what I gotta do and go home. At least I've got some video to document the things that have happened. People are pretty resilient, they clean up pretty fast. Everything. So I'll keep the camera straight ahead as possible. Whatever you see to the sides is what you see. Yeah, I think of people's privacy. If we see full-on stuff, then yeah, that's different. Back where we just came from. Okay, well the camera keeps overheating, so if it turns off again, well, I might have to just leave it. There's not enough shade around to get in the shade. So, see how we go. I did let it cool down a bit then. It needed to cool down for about 10-20 minutes. But it's not as simple as that. There's your old Villanova. So we're still on Charles Street, heading down towards Marina Lakes. Bear with me with the audio due to having to wear a mask. The audio might be a little more muffled than usual. Some ibises. But I didn't get to go all the way down here with the flooding because I didn't want to walk through it. So we're just about at Marina Lakes. Might better get in a bit of shade there. Hopefully it's open so we can get in and have a look. Have a bit of a gander. Coming up on Emily Street. Side street there to my right is Emily Street. Okay, so we're in Marina Lakes. Camera keeps turning off, so there's not much we can do. Keeps overheating. Being 31 degrees Celsius doesn't help. I haven't got any fans on in here. They sometimes do. Drink machine's not working. Spitting the $2 coin straight out. Do a quick pan while we're in here. Just to give you a bit of a look, see what it's like. Okay. We'll continue on our merry way. Hopefully the camera doesn't overheat so easy. Now it's cooled down. So I got a fair distance out of it before it started doing it. So I can get all the way to Coles, it'd be even better. That was my main undercover area at Warringah Lakes. This part here. I'm sorry about any breaks in the video where it cuts out because of the overheating. It's a new car park. It's not finished. Hopefully it's something that's not going to deteriorate really fast every time it rains or with too much driving on it. Be nice if it was cement, but it doesn't look like it's going to be. So it's going to be just gravel crap like before, which isn't really going to do much good. The pump truck through there. Not going to walk through any of that. I think we'll continue down to Ernest Street and go down towards Coles. There's your car park. It's just going to end up potholes and that again, like before. Hopefully they put some better road base or something on there. I don't know. Cement seems to be the one that lasts longest. If you're looking for Warringah Lakes, if you're heading from Cairns south and you get to KFC, don't turn right, turn left and go all the way down to the end of Charles Street. So you want Charles Street and turn left. If you're coming from Cairns from Townsville direction, you want to go right when you get to KFC. Or if you turn down Grace Street, you're coming from Cairns direction, down south, then you can turn off at Star Liquor, I think it is. Head down to Warringah Lakes, barbecues, little huts and things, and undercover areas to sit. Turtles in the lakes, a lot of ducks and different animals, a lot of birds. There's toilets around. Warringah Village to my left. She won't show due to people's privacy. Glady Street there. This one's Glady. The one I'm walking along beside is Emily Street. But you've got Glady Street's that side street there. We could just go down Glady Street, might be the better way. It'd be a bit more interesting than going down Ernest. See, we've gone down Ernest so many different times. Ernest Street. So a lot of people have been taking advantage of the fine weather and getting their lawns mowed. The vehicle did not want to move out of the way. towards the car straight away. As I got to go out in the road where it's a bit easier to walk. Okay. Nice flowers to my right on the tree. Some Christmas decorations. So the festive season's nearly finished. Being Boxing Day. Wow. Time goes fast. Some Christmas decorations, a couple of Santas. Santa with a wheelbarrow, just a standard Santa. Involved ones. Yeah, I think they got a bit of damage up here on the sort of the Grey Street part of that's closest to Grey Street and Grady Street. There's a lot of rubbish out. There's Alice Street I'm about to cross over, the side street. This one's Alice. Oh, pardon the cough. Not much I can do about it. Gotta wait for these vehicles. Oh, going my way, there's a Tesla. Great Tesla. I don't know, people say Teslas are too quiet. I can hear the road noise from the Tesla. Like I've seen a few around town. And I hear the road noise from the tyres and all that. People say, oh, they're too soft. Deaf people, you know, or blind people wouldn't be able to hear them to know when to cross the road. I don't know, but I hear them, put it that way. We're coming up on where I've taken photos of those flats that have been cleaned up, the Art Deco ones that were repainted, that you'll see in my same location album. See a few people have got stuff out the collection. Wonder when that's going to happen. They've been talking about it, the council on Facebook. They've done Gundi Band and all that. There's those flats that I was talking about. The ones that were repainted and that. Yeah, it looks so much nicer. It won't show as much mould being so dark. That's the plus side too, because it was a lighter colour before. Some stuff out there. Look back where we just came from. Wow. It's a boiling hot day. So I don't want to be out too much longer. Walking to Coles and then stopping. Some tinsel on there. It's nice. Tinselitis. That's quite nice. The tinsel. We're coming up on Grey Street. The Grey Street, Grady Street intersection. The roundabout, you've got BCF over there. Anzac Park. Where all the flowers are over there in the trees. Might go through there on the way to Coles. There's BCF. Intact Memorial Park across there to my right at the moment. Now straight ahead where the EV chargers are. Got to beat the heat before the camera decides it wants to overheat again. That was Grace Street, we're just crossing over. Someone coming with a child, so we can't really show down there. So it makes it hard because I want to show these flowers. They're crossing to go towards these vehicles. Yeah, people have got to park right where the EV charger stuff is, right near it. People that aren't using an EV, I don't think you're really meant to, of course. Show these flowers as we go past the tree canopy, as we always like to do. Nice. It's very overcast. It's getting very overcast at the moment. Okay. Hopefully that shows up. Try from a different angle because of the lighting. Might be able to see it better. How nice it is. And there we go. The band rotunda up here. Like Coles is open, as I thought they would be. There's your band rotunda. It's always good to show all these sort of things. You just never know what could happen. The cyclones and things might get ruined. I know they lasted through Larry and all that. Cyclone Larry and Cyclone Yassi, but you just never know. So it's always good to show it all. BCF. Playground. Someone coming, so there's only so much I can show. Anyway, thanks for watching. It's the best of times keeping memories alive for us and future generations to see. If you want to support the channel, feel free. Check the links in the description for the PayPal links. Feel free to donate as little or as much as you would like to. Like, share, comment, subscribe, that's all free. If we can get the channel up to 500 subscribers before the end of the year, that would be great. That would help me out a lot. So if you want to get your friends and family and whoever to subscribe, feel free. It'd be very much appreciated. Down there they got Boxing Day sales at Harvey Norman. Buildings are still there at the corner of Lily and Ernest Street, so we won't go down there. It's all still there. But we'll walk through the Coles car park and then that'll be it. There's a kinetic bus, which I showed in another video. That's back down where we just came from, plus Bruce Highway and all that. Another bus coming. What if it's another kinetic? So I saw 3 in a row one day when I was recording. So I see this is another kinetic. It's like the colouring of a kinetic bus that I only just started seeing lately. I wonder if they're electric. Don't think so. Doesn't sound electric to me. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope everyone's safe and had a great Christmas. Thanks to everyone who's shown support over the last year. Thanks to those who support into next year with likes, shares, comments, subscribes, just jumping on old new Innisfail photos and pressing like and commenting and saying all these nice things, and interacting. being encouraging. It's much appreciated, like fully. Once again, we'll catch you in the next one.